Hi everyone, how are you doing today? Good to be here with you guys today. Hope you're all doing well. This is Kay and you're on the Collective Soul Tarot channel. Welcome back to the channel. It's Friday, thank goodness, and we're heading into another weekend. So I'm going to do a reading for the collective as per usual, and it's going to be a story about whatever it is that you most need to know. Today Archangel Michael is leading the way. So let's begin. So what's the story, Archangel Michael, that the collective most needs to know today? Starting with the past energy, please. Thank you. By the way, we're using the Westwood Tarot, created by Yasmin Westwood. Brand new deck for me. Okay, past energy, most recent past energy. Queen of Wands. Collective, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is quite a very solid person. Queen of Wands is somebody who is the life of the party as well. Very well liked. A fighter, a go-getter. Somebody who does not shy away from challenges, and brings resolution through physical action, because they're the one who will fight for whatever's right, and like I said, does not shy away from competition. They're a very confident person. Confident and a go-getter, just absolutely a go-getter. Somebody who is doesn't back down, especially when they know they're fighting for the underdog, or they know they're right or whatever. They don't back down. This person is definitely someone that goes about doing their business, sets goals, and works very hard to achieve them. That's Queen of Wands energy. So you could be a man or a woman listening to this reading right now, and you could be in your Queen of Wands energy. Okay? The difference between a Queen of Wands and King of Wands is there's not a whole lot of difference, except that the King of Wands is much more aggressive in their approach. Much more aggressive. The Queen of Wands is more like assertive, slightly aggressive, but the King of Wands is like there's nothing that can get in the King of Wands' way. It's no mountain is too high. The King of Wands will accomplish and succeed at whatever they do. I'm not saying that the Queen of Wands won't do that, but the Queen of Wands is more like taking a slightly softer approach to things, where the King of Wands kind of like that bull in a china store, right? Just goes in there and bulldozes and takes charge of whatever it is that they're passionate about, right? It's all about having a lot of desire for life and for whatever they want to achieve in life. They are very highly motivated. The Queen of Wands, and of course Queen of Wands is highly motivated individual to and they take no prisoners either. It's just kind of like if you're standing in their way, they're just going to, tread on you, tread over your head, and keep going. Nothing gets in the way of a King or Queen of Wands. Like I said, though, the Queen of Wands is slightly less aggressive, more assertive than being just the bull in a china store like the King of Wands would be. Okay, so what led up to you becoming a Queen of Wands? Now, in a relationship issue, you could be the other woman or other man, the third party in a relationship. So, and it could, you could apply this to your job, to work, where there's a position that's coming open. For example, there's a position coming open, and it's going to be a choice between you and someone else. and you're going to feel like, you may feel like a third party in the sense that you might be overlooked and not be chosen. Of course, in a relationship, you're dealing with somebody who is married or in a long-term commitment, and you're the third person out. They're the two, and you're the third party. Okay, could be like the other woman or the other man. All right, so let's see what led up to this. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so like that's Nine of Wands is like a wounded warrior, right? Look at the giraffes, has his head hanging a little low. Wounded warrior from, battle scars kind of thing, having to be in too much competition in the sense that you've been having to fight and claw your way to the top, or in your work, or in a relationship. It's kind of like you've been fighting to be able to keep a relationship together or keep a relationship going. So if you're the third party, the other woman, let's say, other woman or other man, you have been trying to, you've been feeling like everything's been going against you and that relationship that you're trying to keep together, and that you've been having to do a whole lot of talking and convincing to keep that person interested in wanting to be with you, to like choosing you over the one that they're currently with. What clarifies? The Sun. So yeah, you become enlightened about something, like, for example, if it's a relationship, you've been enlightened that it's not all sunshine and rainbows for you. It's more so you're realizing that ultimately the person that you want to be with is going to choose to be with someone else. At work, it's the same thing. Things have become clear to you that perhaps you don't have enough skills, or you're not the right personality type, or dare say the right culture or religion or something, race for that matter, that the person that is in the running for it alongside you has got all those qualities that job position requires, or not requires, but the person who's doing the hiring would choose. For they'd have their own agenda and discrimination, right? So you might just see that you're just not, white enough, or religious enough, or North American enough, or European enough, whatever it is. That's what you might be feeling. Okay, what's the present day environmental energy? We have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is about generosity, it's about sharing, it's about equal balance. You're going to be giving to equally to both here. No one's going to be leaving shorthanded, kind of thing. So what this is saying here for this story is that it's balanced. The energy, the environmental energy is balanced. So whatever is out of balance, not aligned for your highest good, this current energy, environmental energy right here, is saying that it has to be in balance. And so whatever comes of it for the job that you may be seeking, or the relationship you may be seeking, it's what I'm getting here is that it's going to work out, of course, in your best, your favor, right? It's going to work out in your favor, but it may not feel like it at the time. It is, it's like trusting the process and knowing that if you don't get the job, or if you don't you're not able to keep the relationship because they're going to go back to their husband or their wife, or their long-term partner. They aren't going to choose you. In other words, it's for the best. It's actually better for you in the long run. In the short run, it doesn't feel very good, but the energy is balanced here. There's going to be equal give and take, in the sense that you're going to be able to recoup your losses, if that's what you want to look at that as. Recoup your losses, because the energy is present to bring that balance, bring you back into harmony, the way you're feeling about things and what's happening in the situation. And it could just be too that you're just to sit in non-action for a bit, to be able to regain your equilibrium after being out of sync, out of whack, with respect to your feelings about things, being hurt, feeling left out, feeling like dejected, rejected, feeling like not good enough, feeling unworthy, because you're not going to be chosen over the other person. This is what it seems to be. But it could also mean that the harmony is there for you to be able to be the one chosen, bringing balance into the situation, that it's the other person isn't going to get chosen because you thought that they were the right personality, right skills, whatever it is, and the relationship, that you're not someone who they're invested enough in. You're going to find out that this environmental energy is there for you to be thought of as being just as good enough as the other, if not better, right? Just as good enough. You'll have the qualities, you'll have the personality, you'll have the time investment, you'll have the whatever it is that people look for in other people, right? When it comes to relationship, you'll have that, and it'll be harmoniously balanced. You'll be in a harmoniously balanced situation and environment. Could be one or the other for you. The first one about being not chosen is more like, I feel like it's like, if I had to put a percentage to it, it'd be like 90% of y'all who are watching this video. The other 10% is the other way, where it'll be there will be harmony brought in, that you will be chosen. Okay, so one or the other, but I'm feeling like it's more like you're not going to be chosen. So let's see what the situation environment is. Queen of Cups. Yeah, there's a Queen of Cups and you're the other woman, or there's a Queen of Cups in your job position, that's vying for that job. Okay, so the situation is there's this sweetheart that okay, let's just get the energy between the Six of Pentacles. Pardon me, sorry guys, this is your energy, the Queen of Cups. Okay, let's back up. All right, let's back up. See, my cards are bigger so I'm kind of throwing myself out here. Let's find out what the situation energy is. Page of Swords, and then the energy between is the Six of Swords. Okay, so let's have a look at this now. So the Queen of Cups is, you are the sweetheart. You're the sweetheart, as well as the Queen of Wands. In this story, you are in the energy of the Queen of Cups, which means you've got a lot going for you, on top of the fact that you're a go-getter and very assertive, and you don't take no for an answer kind of thing. There will be a message coming in, a truth coming in, something, the situation is calling for truth, honesty, transparency, and so forth and so on. The Page of Swords is a messenger. A messenger is one that's going to say, you are the chosen one. You are the chosen one. You're the sweetheart. You're the one that they're looking at. So this 90-10% that I came up with from before is kind of, it's flip-flop now. The Six of Swords is like you're moving on, you're moving up, you're moving into calmer waters, but you're just moving forward. You're moving forward successfully, having taken your bumps and bruises and skills and talents and lessons that you've learned with you. You are doing that. You are the one that is going to be chosen for the situation. And if it isn't for that situation, it's telling you that you are the sweetheart. The universe is looking at you very, very affectionately, admirably, and they're going to set you up so that you are in a position where you can move on from not being chosen. If that's the situation, not being chosen, you are going to be moving on. There's a message coming in that there's something there. There's something for you. If it's not that job that you're vying for with the other person, it's another position. I was talking to my daughter about that today, which is kind of funny. Is that she had a situation going on. She's starting a new job, and something came up, and it freaked her out, and she I just explained to her using that old phrase that whatever, when you're rejected, it's God's protection, so if she was going to be rejected for whatever the reason was that they were unclear and misguided about, I said if they choose to look at you in a way that's not going to be advantageous to you in the job, it just means that the universe has got your back and looking out for you, and it wants you to be somewhere else because there's a better job. There's a better outlook for you at a different employer, with a different employer. And it may not feel like it in the moment, that you can't really feel, your chin's not up about it kind of thing. But in the long run, you're going to look back at this time and say, I'm so thankful that there was these situations, the circumstances that I had to not work there anymore. And so, because I got this other position, other job, maybe maybe it led her or you into becoming self-employed, having your own business, that kind of thing. In any case, you're going to be moving forward, moving on up kind of thing, moving forward successfully. Six of Swords. Okay, because the Queen of Cups is that the Divine's got your back, the universe has got your back, and it's going to support you in whatever the situation is. So if it's a message that you're going to be the one chosen for the job over here, that 10% I talked about, then that's what you're going to find out. Or the relationship where your person that you love is going to choose to be with you rather than be with their long-term partner, that's at 10%. If it's not that, it's like you're not going to be chosen. You're going to be seen as the third party, the other woman, the other man, but there's going to be news coming in that something's better on your horizon for you. Someone better, better relationship, better job, whatever the situation is for you. Okay, and let's find out what the potential outcome is. Seven of Swords. Aha. Well, that's being very strategic. That's a strategy of doing things on the down low, right? Doing things on the down low so that other people don't know what's going on. With the Ten of Cups as your, potential outcome energy, and the Tower with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So we've got, I'm going to move these over because these cards are a little bit bigger than the cards I usually use, so they take up more room. Okay. So we got the Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles. So what this says here is that the situation for you is going to be, so I'd have to go back to this being that you're not going to be chosen. That's what I felt like this story was mostly about, and that's something else on your horizon. The situation is begging you, this energy is begging you to wait for something better, to hold out for something better. Okay? That's going to move you successfully forward into an emotional way, emotional satisfactory, emotionally feeling emotionally content, emotionally in a good emotion, like happy, right? It's going to bring you happiness, this other thing that's coming in for you, because this is like you have seen the writing on the wall. You've been thinking all along that you're not going to be chosen because of this reason, that reason. I mean, you can name them off on your hand, whether it's for the job or the relationship, right? You can name them off on your hands. What were the reasons why that person's not going to choose you? You're clear. You understand that. This Queen of Wands is very, very intelligent. Okay, very intelligent individual. You see the writing on the wall, so you're not holding out much hope, although you'd like it, right? But you're not holding out much hope. Turns out because you are like the universe's sweetheart, that they've got you. You're staying, in other words, you're staying in your lane, and you're not going to step on anyone's toes to try and get what you want. You're not going to try and make it difficult for this person that you're in a relationship with, who's in a long-term partner. You're not going to intervene and talk to their person and tell them that they've been seeing you and making a mess. You're not going to do any of that, to try to get their partner to not want to be with your person so that they can be with you, right? You're not going to do that. You're pure of heart, you're sweetheart, right? And if it's the job, you're not going to be good spreading gossip, maligning your competition to co-workers, bosses, and so forth and so on. You're going to stay in your lane and have that integrity to take it on the chin, but know that it's if it's not going to work out for you, it's best that it doesn't, although it hurts like hell. You're going to say, what else can I do about it? I'm not going to do this, that, or the other thing just to try and make me look better, that kind of thing. So the outcome is that things are going to be done. In what I'm getting from this is that there is going to be some strategic planning to make sure that what happens from this past situation, or this situation that has come up in your past, is going to be revealing, in the sense that whatever this thing is that you had latched onto for love's sake, or for career's sake, or whatever the valuable thing is, the valuable item, or the position, or the partnership, relationship, is it's going to be shook up. It's going to be shook up. What's going to happen is that the ones that have been making you feel as though you're not good enough, because they don't give you that sense of being good enough, belonging, being enough, worthy, like for the job and relationship. You have been, like I said, seeing the writing on the wall, and seeing that the finger's likely not going to point at you to be chosen, to be the chosen one for this reason, that reason, the other reason. things are going to happen to that situation that, like I said with my daughter, it's kind of like you're going to look back at it in time, very short period of time, because the message is coming through, that there's something better for you on the horizon. You're going to go, thank God, I dodged a bullet. I dodged a bullet with that person. I dodged a bullet with that job or that employer. You might be get another job position or be self-employed, whatever it is, but you're going to look back at it and go, thank God I didn't end up with that. So that particular situation that you had prized is crumbling. It's coming down. It's not going to be all that kind of thing. It's not going to be all that. So for example, the person that you're with, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they've got a long-term partner that you don't really see that they're going to choose you, that they're going to dump you or whatever, that's what's going to happen eventually, is that other person's going to dump them, or they'll dump the other person and then you're not available, right? The job, the same thing. The other person will be chosen over you, but then they're not going to perform, or something's going to happen, or the job had to be, the position had to be dissolved. So then this person's out of a job because there's no position for them to go back to. So it's what it is. It's saying it's not. You really have dodged a bullet. You move forward successfully, knowing that this is what this reading's telling you, is that there is something better for you on the horizon. If there is any, future knowing that what is it for you, that there's something better. We may not know what that is, but it's better for you. And the Ace of Pentacles is about you will be relocating and or you will become very prosperous and abundant in the outcome, because of this mess is going to go down and you're going to be sitting there really pretty with a great big pentacle. Success, achievement, abundance, and prosperity. The divine is like said, I got your back. You're the sweetheart of the universe. We love you, adore you for the person that you are. You do the right thing, no matter how much it might hurt. You do the right thing, and you're going to come out shining, right? Shining, and a moral example for other human beings, right? When they're not getting their way, and you're going to be offered this great big energy, this pentacle energy of prosperity and abundance, and just moving forward, maybe relocating for either relocating to a different employer or a different job altogether, relocating, moving from where you were living with this person that would come and spend time with you, to see you at your place. You might just want to leave that behind and get a new dig, so that your energy, you can leave the old behind and start anew somewhere else, because something's good coming in for you. It's a nice story. It's a nice story, but it doesn't feel good being the underdog, the one that's is not chosen. So let's turn to the Dream Gate Oracle by Daniel Noel for a message about this reading for you. See what else we have to say before we close out the reading. Yeah, that took a little bit more storytelling. Sure did. Okay, what do we got here? The Golden Hour, Positive Omens, the Great Central Sun. Okay, so let's bring the book out and just read a little bit about it. Golden Omen. Golden Omen. Golden Hour, okay. Golden Omen. It's a new deck to me, okay. So I'm trying to... The Golden Omen. Oh, it is a golden hour. What am I doing? Golden hour. Oh, Lord. It was because I read the omen thing. Okay, page 88. Sorry, guys. It's a beautiful book. Okay, the golden hour. The great central sun, transmuting blockages, positive omens, circadian rhythm, and support. I am ready to replenish the sunlight of my heart. I am making time for my own renewal. Because you are the Queen of Hearts right here. You know, you are the heart and soul of the universe. The sun, our nearest and brightest star, is a powerful and energizing sight to behold. The worship of its light was one of the earliest forms of spiritual expression, celebrating the sun as a source of life and deep replenishment. This glowing ball of fire has been known by many names and has also been revered as supreme among the celestial bodies. The message is, in this image, you are invited to enter this rejuvenating time and take a sweet interlude with the sunlight of your days. Share a moment with the light, even if you are in the midst of winter or fall, either in the morning or just before sunlight. Like I said here, the Six of Pentacles, it might be asking you to just do nothing right now. To just put all your concerns down as best as you can, because I know us human beings, but just be in non-action mode for a bit, okay? Because something is working its way into your world, your experience, for you, just for you. This small move can help consciously link your body further with the cycles of nature, activating more harmony with the unfolding of your days. It's harmonizing here. As you take a moment to pause with the sun, imagine its warmth untangling any tightly bound energies within you. A dose of sunshine can boost your body's serotonin, and a chemical that improves mood, promotes happiness, and helps you stay focused and calm. It is also a natural aid to our parasympathetic nervous system, which supports the flow of our sleep and circadian rhythm, which is another term for our biological clock. This card comes as a positive omen for transmuting any negativity into positivity and for reinvigorating the abundance of warmth in your life. If you have been through a time of worry or turmoil, know that you are coming out of the darkness and into the light. The sun gives you strength as an outpouring of renewal and hope, and arrives as a celebrated message to receive. Being ready to receive this new whatever it is that's coming your way. It is a symbol that also magnifies your creativity and inspires positive manifestations so that you can truly live your life to the fullest. You know, this is a key of energizing love and total bliss. It also defines a wonderful time to rejoice in the company of soulmates, friends, and loved ones. Where in my life am I needing an added dose of replenishment or renewal? What can I celebrate at this time? Those are questions you can ask yourself. But just this is on your horizon because of this. All right. So, guys, I hope that was somewhat enlightening for you. I know it was. It feels terrible to have to be not the chosen one, but there is something better for you. Someone better, something better. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.